Hello, my name is Sydney Cyprian,
And I'm Monica Cyprian,
and we're reading Peekaboo Kangaroo.
by Eileen Burrell Johnson. Illustrations by Linda Clark Schaefer.
There was a little kangaroo, his mother called him Peekaboo. In his mother's pouch he'd ride, what a perfect place to hide. He would peek out from the top every time that she would stop.
He was afraid he would be caught, as he was shy, so if he thought that someone new might just arrive, deep into the pouch he'd dive. He'd stay until they went away, then he'd go on with his play.
He was like a jumping jack. He'd peek out and then go back. No one ever knew just when he was out or he was in. He meant to keep it just that way. This is where he'd always stay.
He was young, he didn't know that everybody has to grow. Every day a little bit, soon he simply wouldn't fit. He would have to do without the pouch when that all came about.
As the days turns into weeks, and Peekaboo was taking peeks at the world from his safe place, he realized he had to face the fact that he would have to leave the pouch for which he had such need.
He was growing, that was clear, for when anyone came near, he very quickly tried to slide down inside the pouch to hide. More of him was out than in, the pouch was getting small for him.
Now he knew, he understood, the situation was not good. He would simply have to face the world and try to make a place. Everyone would see his toe, and then everyone would know.
They would see his big toe thump every time he tried to jump. They would surely laugh at him, his future certainly looked dim. The time had come, this was the day, he knew that he could not delay.
Slowly, he slid to the ground. Kangaroos were all around. Some were big and some were small, some were short and some were tall. Though the differences were slight, there were not two there alike.
One's ear bent a little bit, one's nose didn't really fit. One's tail sort of dragged behind, no one even seemed to mind. Even those who were quite fit didn't seem to mind a bit.
So he started in to jump, and his toe began to thump. He waited for the rest to stare, he saw they didn't even care. He had lived in misery and had suffered needlessly.
He would never like his toe, that's for sure, but even so, he was good as anyone, even if his toe was dumb. Nearly everybody's got something that they'd rather not.
The end.